It's a foggy night in the neon-lit outskirts of Hong Kong's red light district. A van parks outside a bar. The neon light behind the window says Camelot. A man wearing a dull green coat, dirty torn blue jeans, and black boots exits from the van, partially obscured by fog and bright neon, and into the bar. The sound of glass shattering onto the ground is the first thing Gunface, the local arms dealer, hears as he enters the bar.
I do not need drinks. I need another battle, Zeus.
Exclaims a reddish-skinned, white-haired, bearded, and muscle-bound man with the lower half of a horse. 50 Centaur. His upper half wears heavy-duty armor, which does not hide his physique. 2 large hand axes on his sides and a 7-foot-long nodachi on his back. Were it to be propped up vertically, it would not only almost hit the ceiling of the bar, but would not surpass his height.
Where is the man with gun barrels for a face?
Centaur continued.
He'll provide what I need.
Just calm down, 50. I'm sure he'll be here soon. Plus, the rest of the Shadowrunners aren't here yet. It's a 4-man job, remember?
Replied calmly a man with white hair sitting at the table in front of the Centaur. Zeus, or that's what he calls himself, heavily cybernetic, a metal jaw, tough imitation pale skin on his face and hands, but a cold, lifeless metal underneath what is poorly covered by clothing. There was a black argentum coat over a pink button-up shirt with tight black dress pants and sandals.
That'll be 100 new yen.
Shouted the bartender, with black hair and a ponytail, a vested black suit, and cat ears from behind the bar polishing shot glasses.
I owe you nothing, bar maiden. We can settle this with our fists.
Yeah, I got it.
Said Zeus, cutting off 50. 50, insulted by getting cut off, begins to ramble on about fighting. Zeus, grown used to this after living with the man for almost 4 months now, ignores him and looks to the drink in front of him.
I didn't even buy a good punch. I can't get drunk.
Sighs as he swigs the whole glass in one go.
Or even taste, for that matter.
He places the empty glass onto the table.
Lily, I'm gonna need a drink before I go into that mess.
Gunface says to the bartender as he takes the first bar seat nearest the door, in which a wall blocks view of him from 50 and Zeus.
What kind of drink, Mr. Gunface?
The hardest drink.
Gunface replies to Lily as she begins to pour various alcohols into the mixer. Lily slides the drink to Gunface as he lifts the metal plate with gun barrels covering his face just enough to see dark red skin. He then swallows the drink in a single gulp and lets the metal plate back down.
I feel like I just got shot in the throat.
It's called a throat slitter, but it seems the feeling of getting shot is...
Lily says as she picks up Gunface's glass and begins to wash it. Gunface sighs as he stands up and walks towards 50 and Zeus. 50 is the first to take notice of him.
There he is, Metalface. Give us the location where we will find our next fight, and it better not be as weak as the clown on the boat.
Just cool it a minute. Where are the other 2? Are they here yet?
Gunface says as he folds his arms.
They haven't arrived. Not that we know who they are. Mind giving us...
Zeus is interrupted by the door of the bar opening and a furry humanoid figure, almost as tall as 50, walks in. This large being is covered in brown fur with the exception of his right arm, which is cybernetic. He wears a black captain's outfit, the right sleeve of which is torn off, with the coat extending to his ankles. Under his captain's hat, he wears a scarred eye patch on his right eye.
There he is, the Sasquatch known as the Captain.
Gunface as he gestures to the captain. The captain approaches and takes a seat next to Zeus.
You, Sasquatch, how strong are you?
50 asks Captain to no reply, not even a glance.
He can't talk, he's mute.
Gunface says to interrupt the extended silence.
Then we shall communicate the only way warriors should. Through combat. Fight me, Sasquatch.
Chill out, 50. Leave the guy alone.
Zeus says, successfully getting 50 to calm down, if only a little. Silence overtakes the bar, with only the sound being quiet music and the sound of bottles and glasses clinking together while Lily works diligently.
So I found this button the other day.
Gunface says, taking out a button from his coat pocket.
I'm not sure what it does, to be honest, and I'm kind of scared of what it could do. As far as I know, it's an explosive.
Isn't it more likely that it would activate an explosion wherever you found it?
Zeus says, inspecting the button that Gunface has placed onto the table. The button has a gray base, and the button itself is red.
Nothing comes from cowardice!
Yells 50 as he slams his fist onto the button, breaking it into many little pieces. Everyone in the bar braces for something, but nothing happens.
Good job. You broke it.
Zeus says, disappointed.
Well, I guess we'll never learn what it does.
Lily sighs in relief and returns to her duties as bartender. With nothing to talk about, the bar returns to silence.
So, Lily,
Gunface leans back in his chair.
where's your boss and Damien? I haven't seen them around in a couple of weeks. Same with Lai. They're all valued customers.
They went out on some important business some weeks back and left taking care of the bar to me.
Lily puts down the glass she's polishing.
During that week and a half when the bar was closed, one of the boss's friends came to take me, Damien's friend, somewhere safe.
Lily looks down, hiding her eyes behind her hair with her ears flopping downwards as well.
I was used to Damien doing weird stuff and having me go around to different places. I was ready to hear what happened at the time. When I got there,
Lily swallows and sniffles.
a woman named Sai told us that Damien had died at some point that night, and she didn't know how.
She pauses to stop her voice from quivering.
And that boss, Lai, and some others got captured by Raku. I stayed there for the week and was told to stay. Comes next for my safety.
She wipes her eyes with her sleeve.
I know that Damien wasn't the best person, that he often saw people as pawns, but he really helped me. He helped me when I was at my lowest and got me a job. Even my less than clean work, he never forced me to do it.
Lily cleans her eyes and sadly chuckles.
On the night Damien died, I got a deposit from an unknown location, a good chunk of New Yen. I think that was Damien.
She smiles as she looks up.
I think Damien wanted me to stop the side job after he was gone, and figure out what I wanted to do after he was gone. So I'm running the bar until boss comes back, no matter how long I have to wait.
Lily jumps a little as if suddenly realizing she's got very emotional in front of some semi-regular and three basically strangers. Lily's ears twitch nervously.
I didn't mean to break down on you there. So that's what happened.
That sucks. I have a van-sized Nodachi I don't know what to do with, though.
Gunface says while extending his arms.
Where is the fourth?
50 yells, startling everyone present.
I have waited too long. I will find them.
50 announces as he busts through the door.
I guess I should.
Zeus sighs before getting cut off by 50, leaning back in through the door.
Zeus, there are green things outside.
That's just the lights, buddy.
No, they are green and wave to the calm breeze of the sky.
Sunny sky. It's 10 p.m.
Zeus says as he walks outside to find that the location has changed drastically. The sun shines brilliantly through the smogless skies onto the clean, empty street. Bright green trees line the sidewalk every 15 feet, with no neon lights for dingy bars or sketchy clubs to be found. Well, other than Camelot.
What the actual fuck?
Zeus quietly says while his jaw is agape.
Are those fucking trees?
Gunface runs up to the tree just outside the bar.
Holy shit, it's a fucking tree, like a real organic tree.
Lily and Captain follow, with Captain going to hug a tree and Lily simply standing next to Zeus, similarly in disbelief. Lily takes a deep breath.
Is this what it's like to breathe without pollution filling my lungs?
Where are we? I'm trying to connect to the Matrix, but it's not working.
Zeus says while looking around to find a street sign of some sort.
I don't think we're in Hong Kong anymore. Look, there are some buildings on that street, that way.
Gunface says while he points down the street.
Now there's...
Gunface pauses.
Is that a school?
50 turns to Zeus.
Zeus! What is a school?
You'll find out soon enough, buddy. You might get some answers there.
Just begins to walk towards the school.
Wait, let's take my vet.
Gunface interrupts as he turns to find his van only to see it's nowhere in sight.
Fuck.
Group begins to follow Zeus.
Not even allowed in schools. I'm about like 40% guns, you know.
And I'm a cyborg carrying a katana, an assault rifle, and an SMG.
Hey, wait, look.
Lily points at the school gates.
Are those people in the courtyard? They look like a good fight. The gold one has the look of battle about him.
He begins to charge forward.
Why is your eyesight better than mine when it comes to fights?
Zeus yells while running after him.
Wait, is that?
Lily gasps as she immediately begins to run towards the school.
God damn it, this is what I get for skipping leg day!
And Face complains as he lags behind. The captain grunts as he walks calmly behind them.